The collapse of the once dominant cryptocurrency exchange FTX is no longer breaking news. However, some people might not be aware that Binance has intervened by offering to purchase FTX, saving the day. If this occurs, Binance would have total control over the cryptocurrency marketplace and will have the authority to rename any FTX-related buildings, including the FTX Arena. This is quite intriguing, but what's even more intriguing is the possibility that Binance will choose a name inspired by the Shiba Inu. Would you like to learn more? You already know that you must continue watching the video. As we said before, Binance has offered to purchase FTX. The statement was made on Twitter by Changpeng Zhao, the founder of Binance, who also identified 2 lessons that future cryptocurrency projects can take away from the failure of FTX. Never utilize the native token as collateral is the first lesson to be learned. The second is to keep a sizable reserve and refrain from borrowing. However, the first lecture in which he mentioned the native token was that he really got people talking. Ironically, a few people commented on the post asking whether CZ will rename the FTX Arena to the BNB Arena after Binance's native token. These sardonic suggestions then inspired new, less ironic suggestions. A Shiba Inu aficionado was one of the persons who suggested renaming the arena after particular cryptos that they were interested in. Twitter user @WSBChairman made the notion, writing, "Honestly, CZ would probably name it Shiba Inu Arena." The tweet appeared to be innocent enough, but Shibatoshi Nakamoto, the creator of Dogecoin, was having none of it. In response, the Dogecoin creator wrote, "That would suck so hard." It's pretty strange that the creator of one cryptocurrency project would say things like that about another cryptocurrency project when Shibatoshi has already recommended renaming the arena something Dogecoin related. However, this is not the first time Shibatoshi has denigrated Shiba Inus. He slammed Shiba Inu for its metaverse earlier this year, saying that the development team was only interested in making money. He added that the development team was already fairly affluent from the success of SHIB and that the metaverse will increase their fortune by millions of dollars. It is reasonable why Shibatoshi has had this much time to poop on Shiba Inu since he is the creator of a coin that has been relatively inert. Anyway, yesterday Binance US published a SHIB poll on Twitter. Shibatoshi may or may not like SHIB, but it appears that someone from the Binance US offers has taken an interest in the token. The initial query asked who created Shiba Inu, with Satoshi Nakamoto, Vitalik Buterin, Charles Hoskinson, and Ryoshi being the possible answers. Which do you believe received the most support? You would be correct if you responded Ryoshi, because Ryoshi received the most votes. Contrary to popular belief, only 52.2% of the 431 votes were cast in favor of Ryoshi. 19.5% of visitors think Buterin is responsible for Shiba Inu. Even Charles Hoskinson, the creator of Cardano, received 9.3 of the votes, with 18.8% of the respondents believing that it is Satoshi Nakamoto. From the data, it is clear that although that almost everyone is aware that Ryoshi is the creator of Shiba Inu, many people are still trying to identify Ryoshi, and Buterin just so happens to be a highly popular theory. Meanwhile, there has been a significant sell-off in SHIB whales, suggesting that something is going on. The amount of SHIB held by the top 500 whales was valued more than 100 million a few weeks ago, but it now is just slightly over 80 million, indicating a massive dump of the token. Although SHIB is still the most often held token by these wallets, a dump has undoubtedly occurred, and it can be a rather frightening sight for holders. However, it doesn't have to be that frightful. Given that it appears that SHIB will soon make significant gains, the fact that there is currently a massive sell-off may actually be a good thing. SHIB has a high acceptance rate, and as a result of businesses like Now Payments, Travala, and BitPay accepting the token as a form of payment. And even though there have been some sales, that doesn't change the fact that many whales were adopted prior to then. This and a few other factors have led some people to speculate that SHIB may have headed for a bullish run. Analyst Altcoin Sherpa specifically stated regarding Shiba recently, "I'm still in this trade, but I'm currently cut 1/3 off yesterday. Personally, I'm going to hold a little bit longer since I believe it might have an additional leg." The justification is that things typically rise higher than you anticipated, and it appears to have building for some time. It is preferable for whales to withdraw their tokens before the run rather than later, with the gains begin to pile up because a bullish run is probably on the horizon. This is due to the possibility that all of the advantages could be swiftly undone if they engage in a large sell-off after the profits become apparent. Since they are leaving now, we may assume that any benefits will be preserved for as long as possible. Or how about you? But the number of SHIB hodlers has only risen more recently. Previously, there were more long-term holders of SHIB than short-term or even mid-term investors, but this has changed recently. Shiba Inu's initial investors were essentially split evenly between short and long-term investors, but as of right now, the token has the highest proportion of long-term investors it has ever seen. According to Into the Block's data on holder compositions by time held, U-Today reports that 50% of SHIB holders have hodled their tokens for more than a year, 47% have kept for less than a year, and 3% have held on to their tokens for less than a month. The $2 trillion market meltdown currently underway is demonstrating the resilience of the majority of Shiba Inu owners. Shiba Inu investors are thus preferring to hold on to their SHIB tokens for a lot longer, despite all the problems with the cryptocurrency market. This must demonstrate the community's confidence in the Shiba Inu project more than anything else. Additionally, if SHIB can succeed in breaking through its resistance line, analysts believe it may begin a bull run. The token is still anticipated to explode up, but much more gradually. If it is unable to accomplish that, the SHIB will therefore continue to expand slowly through 2023, if it does not break through its resistance level.